Hello, welcome to Public Speaking. I'm your instructor, Professor Ivy. I am super happy to be with you this semester during this mini-mester of just 9 weeks. It's going to be concentrated, but very meaningful to you personally and professionally, no matter what career path you choose, no matter what industry or field, public speaking is essential. So let's start off by just giving you a little bit of information about who I am. Again, my name is Professor Ivy. I am currently a doctoral candidate. I am studying communication and I will do my doctoral research defense in a couple of weeks, which is exciting and a little nerve-wracking. I have two masters, one in communication and one in organizational management. And I did my undergraduate work in speech communication, which is rhetoric. I have over 20 years of experience in corporate communication, and that's with Fortune 500 companies, federal government, local state government here in Georgia. I've worked with nonprofits and many small businesses. I currently have my own public relations consultancy, which is Ivey Media Agency. And I'm also an author and speaker. I also teach at another university in Florida. So I am a professor and a small business owner. I'm very passionate about communication. It's what I've dedicated my whole life to. And it's probably because I grew up around communicators. So it's really just what I know from observation as well as lived experience. So I'm very passionate about communication, and I hope that you will be excited about this topic, even if there is some apprehension about public speaking. I always say, practice makes you confident. I know a lot of people say practice makes perfect, but I like to say practice makes you confident because the more you practice, the more familiar you are with your speech, with your content, with different audiences and different environments, and you'll become a more confident speaker. Uh, so a little bit more about me personally. My husband and I, we reside in West Georgia. I'm originally from Washington, D.C. Um, we have a blended family. All of our children are grown and out the house. Some are in college. My husband's in law enforcement. We love doing outdoorsy activities together. We love like jazz festivals and going to different kinds of restaurants, local restaurants, not necessarily the chains, but there are some chains that are good. And we just really like being outdoors in the sun, whether it's the beach or the mountains. That's just our thing. Personally, I enjoy it's springtime, so I'm going to start planting my garden soon. I have a container garden. And I love reading, and I love binge watching television. So if you have any suggestions, let me know because after I do my defense, I plan on binge watching a couple of shows just to decompress. So that's a little bit about me. This course is again packed. It is 9 weeks. It starts today, March 6th. Some important dates for you. Midterm will be open from April 1st through I'm sorry, your midterm will be open from March 27th through March 30th. So March 27th is a Wednesday through March 30th, which is a Saturday. The following week, April 1st through April 6th, is your spring break. So hopefully you enjoy that and get some sunshine, like get some sunshine from me. That's what I need. But I probably won't get it. Final exam. Your final exam dates are April 29th, which is a Monday, through May 2nd, which is a Thursday. So make sure you make note of these important dates. Keep them on your calendar. If you have a planner or if you use an app on your phone, it's really important to keep in mind when these dates are because they're going to come up so fast. And you want to make sure that you build in time in your schedule to prepare for both your midterm and your final. And you should also make sure that you attend every course. I think I've already said this, but it's so important. You miss one class, you miss so much because it's concentrated. Okay, one good thing about this class is that your ebook is free. And because it's an ebook, it's digital. You could carry it around with you. If you have some free time, you can always open it and read. If you have some free time before class, you could orient yourself to the lessons that we'll be covering that week. If you can't read from, beginning to end, skim through it, get an idea of what we'll be discussing in that course. If there's anything that seems that you might need some clarification on, jot it down so you have some questions. Come to class prepared. Come to class ready with your tablet, your laptop, whatever you use, and be prepared and be ready. Read in advance, understand the learning objectives for that week, for that class, what we'll be doing, and make sure you turn in all your assignments. Speaking of assignments, I do want to clarify how to submit assignments in Blackboard. So you will go to our class, you go to lessons, and you'll scroll down to the actual assignment that you would like to turn in. Um, it'll be in blue lettering. It's linked. You'll have a Word document pop up, and that's where you'll complete your assignment. You might see some lines. You go ahead and delete those and just type in your responses. And then save it to a folder that you can easily get to. So if you want to call it public speaking, SP24 for spring 24, and leave it on your desktop or in your documents folder. That way you'll know where you can find it. And then when you go back to Blackboard, you'll just upload it from there, and make sure you click the yellow submit button to make sure it's uploaded into Blackboard. I recommend typing up everything in Word if you have a PC, because that way you take advantage of the spell checker and the grammar checker. Another great option is downloading the Grammarly app. There's a paid and a free version. It's wonderful. Again, spelling, grammar, but it also goes into a little bit of readability and flow, helps you with your sentence structure, which is really good. So take advantage of these writing tools to help improve your writing and to make sure you're as clear as possible. If you decide not to upload an attachment into Blackboard for your assignment, you could click on Write Submission, WRITE, Write Submission, and then copy and paste your document into that message box, and then click the yellow Submit button, so then you're good to go. If you have any questions about that process, feel free to reach out to me. I will help you as much as I can, but more than likely we might need to troubleshoot and escalate it because uh, not IT, but I'm here to help you and support you in any ways possible. If you have any issues with anything in Blackboard, there are support documents, and there is a dedicated support team, but I will be happy to walk with you through any of those processes if you have any trouble as well. And so let's see, we talked about the textbook, we talked about the class date and time, how to submit an assignment. I told you a little bit about me. So I will end this call, so to be very brief, this Zoom meeting, with just a little message about persistence. I want you to stay focused, to stay organized, to attend every class, because we really can't afford to miss anything. Life will happen. Life will happen no matter how hard we plan and no matter how much we try to organize our days. So if something happens where you are unable to attend class, or something happens and you fall behind, just keep the lines of communication open with me as things are going on, so I could keep you on track. It's really hard, especially during a concentrated mini semester, to kind of backtrack and figure out how, when it's already so condensed, how to get you back on track. So don't let days go by. We can't afford that at all. Stay on track. Communicate with me. You can reach me by email at any time, and let's get a plan together to get you on track and to make sure that you know where we are in a class, that you are understanding the assignments. If there's any questions, reach out. Ask me about it before the assignment is due. Look out for more videos, look out for announcements. Make sure your settings are set to where you can receive my announcements promptly, and just stay focused and stay encouraged. No matter what happens, I'm here to support you, and I want you to succeed. So help me help you by keeping the lines of communication open. Stay persistent and stay focused and goal oriented. Those are the two things I want you to remember, because with those, you'll remember your why. Remember your why. Your why is to graduate and to launch into this new career path that you've chosen. So finish and finish strong. So that is all I have for you today. Again, please monitor Blackboard for more videos. There might be some times when if I see there's a lot of questions about a particular topic, I might post a video later on with more information about it, as well as information about assignments. So please stay active on Blackboard and attend every class. I'll be there and I want you to be there with me. And let's start strong so we can end strong. Thank you.